Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. 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 Welcome back to my yeah. Anyway, y'all, I was sitting down here eating like oats and scrolling through TikTok. And I've been seeing so many edits of Tom Welling, like Smallville season 1 to season 4, Tom Welling. And like for like the last 4 months, like actually since like September, around like September, I started watching Smallville, right? And ever since then, I've literally had such a weird parasocial relationship with Tom Welling. Like, it's not parasocial because I really don't know anything about Tom Welling like that for real. But like, as in like, and like, it's not like, it's really just like Smallville, Tom Welling, like during the whole series, yeah. But like season 1, especially season 1 to season 4, Tom Welling has me in a chokehold. Like a serious one. Like, y'all, I'm not even joking. Like, I love Tom Welling. Like, so much so that, like, he's on my Pinterest feed all the time. And I literally made a video about it before talking about how, like what's on my Pinterest board, whatever. And, like, I was like, guys, I keep on seeing Tom Welling on my Pinterest, like, feed. And I just, like, I feel like that's just a sign that, like he's gonna be my man. Okay, he's not gonna be my man, but like my man's gonna give Tom Welling vibes. Okay, maybe not Tom Welling vibes because I'm not sure like what Tom Welling's vibe is, but my man's gonna give like Clark Kent. Yeah, I loved the new Superman movie. Like it was so good. Like it was so good. Like it was so good. It was so good. Like I loved it. I loved it. I love it. I love it. I loved it. Like I feel like it was like so accurate. It was so accurate. As somebody who loved DC growing up, and like obviously I used to watch like Batman the animated series, Young Justice. Young Justice confused the hell out of me because so many things were changed. Like Artemis, don't get me started on Artemis. But anyway, so like I got into like DC Comics around then, right? Like around like 2016. So like when I was like 7, right? Obviously I knew who Batman was before I was 7, but like I wasn't like a big fan, do you know what I mean? I was still watching like Mickey Mouse and Sophia the First, and like I was like, oh my god, DC. I loved DC, y'all. Where am I going with this? But like around the time it was like a lot of Henry Cavill, like the Henry Cavill movies. It was like the Henry Cavill movies, and I tried to watch them. I don't know, it could have just been because like I was not within like the age demographic, you know, like why would a 7-year-old be watching any of the Henry Cavill Superman movies, right? But I just felt like it was like such a weird mischaracterization of Superman. Like, yes, he's strong, yes, he's buff, but like he's kind. He's kind. He's a cutie pie. He's a golden retriever. But y'all, I feel like season 1 to season 4, y'all, I tied my hair up in the front because like it shrinks up so bad. Like it'll sit like right here and it gives me like the worst sensory issues. But anyway, whatever. I feel like what I feel for like season 1 to season 4 Tom Welling. So basically what people would consider prime Tom Welling, I hate the term. I hate people talking about like prime this, prime that. People are talking about prime Megan Fox. Megan Fox is always in her prime. Optimus! Oh my gosh, well, that was so loud. But like, Optimus Prime. Does that make sense? Because like, you know, she was in like the Transformer movies. Aren't I so funny? Anyway, what I feel for season 1 to season 4 Tom Welling is I think what people used to feel about Edward. I think now that I'm like, now that I'm 16, 7, like when I was 16, like Edward finally clicked to me. Like before that, I was just like, ew, he pasty, I'm Team Jacob. But also just because Edward is kind of weird. I know that Jacob is weird. I know that they're all weird. Hell, Bella's a little bit weird. everybody in that damn town is a bit weird. Okay, and not everybody, but like, you know, like Bella, Edward, the Collins. Bella's dad is fine though. Bella's dad is fine. Like what I mean, like I don't know, y'all. I was such a team Jacob type of girly because I was like, oh my god, like that man never had his shirt on. That man never had his shirt on, ever, ever. You know, and I was just like, give me a piece of that. Give me a piece of that. Give me a piece of that. You know, like, y'all, you know what I feel like? There was like this other like show in like the 80s or 90s. Like I've never even watched it. I've just seen them reference it in Teen Titans Go, and you might be like, why do you watch Teen Titans Go? Leave me alone. It's what I like. It's what I watch. It's like one of those shows I watch in the background when like I really can't be bothered. Like for example, Family Guy, American Dad. But the thing is, I'll never rewatch episodes of Family Guy or American Dad or The Simpsons or like Rick and Morty. Like right now, I'm watching Final Space. Y'all, I love Final Space. Y'all, that was a mistake. I've never watched Final Space. My sisters watched Final Space. I said Final Space, but what I really meant was like solar opposites. I don't know how that mistake came about. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe because like space, Final Space. My sister, but also because like my sister, she kept on talking about Final Space all the time. She was like watching. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch your show. No. But also like she explained the plot, but I was just like, I don't think this is my cup of tea. But then again, I feel like my sister has really good taste because she's been like a Gachi Akutse fan for a while. She recently got the manga before she was like reading it online, and she kept on telling me. And I don't know if it's the fact that like she can't like explain things properly, but I was like, they live in a dumpster? Well, what they wearing? I mean, it's lit, but it look like you know. Now there's that whole like your like vital instrument thing going on, and I'm just like, I should have listened to my sister. I would have known what was going on. Mother story? Listen to your sister. It's big or small. Big or small. Big or small. Listen. Listen to them. Listen to them. Like, bro, y'all, I hate the fact that I jump from one thing to another just like that. Like, this is what like it feels like to be on like a call with me. Like, there's like this one friend that like I call a lot, and like sometimes I feel like I'm like interrupting, and I'm just like, is this okay? Am I being annoying? Am I being annoying? Because like I genuinely jump from one thing to another like that, and sometimes I tend to interrupt people when I'm speaking, and I feel like that's just like so wrong. It's not it. No. I wanna see you out that door, baby, bye. I don't wanna be a fool for you, eh? Just another game I'm playing alone. I don't know you hate me, but I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I love Tom winning. Like, he's like so like, yeah. I made this oats in the microwave. This is some young ho things. Like, I literally made these in the microwave. I always make my oats in the microwave. I'm too lazy to make them on the stove. The only time I'll make them on the stove is if I'm making them for other people. But if my little sister was like, if it was my little sister, I'd make her oats in the microwave as well. Like, we're both going to have microwave oats. What do I look like? Slaving away on the stove. Yo, I don't like cooking. I hate cooking. Baking, I like baking. I like baking sweets. But food, that's not my forte. Unless I'm making pasta. I love making pasta. I like making pasta. I just love making pasta. Anyway, yeah. So I started watching Solar Opposites, and I love Solar Opposites, y'all. I'm on like the 4th season, and you know, like there was like a voice change in the 4th season. Obviously, for the same reason that I think there was a voice change in Rick and Morty. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've watched Rick and Morty. I'm not even sure if I'm like up to date on it or anything. But there was a like voice change for Rick and Morty because I watch it on Netflix. So I'm not really sure if like it has all the seasons or anything like that. But basically, Solar Opposites is so good. there was a voice change in season 4 for the same reason. It was like, okay, I don't know if it's, that's the thing, I don't know. I remember there being a voice change for Rick and Morty, but I'm not like 100% sure. I think if there was a voice change, it wasn't as obvious as like the one for like Solar Opposites, because Solar Opposites, all of a sudden Corvo was British. And he sounds so good. Like, it fits him really well. It does. And like, I think they played it off really well because they were like he got hit with like a voice ray. What was the reason for it? Yo, I watched this episode yesterday. I have terrible memory. What do we think? I will be back. Yeah, because Terry had like a dartboard or something. And like he was like playing with it and like it hit Corvo right here. Mwah. And like I think they played that off really well. I like the show. It's really good. Y'all. I low key. Y'all know how like on Comedy Central they like sometimes play like big, like not Big Mouth. You know what? I'll finish what I was about to say later. I need to talk about this now. I don't like Big Mouth. I don't like Big Mouth, and it's not for the reasons that you think. Like, I've watched like one episode and that's it. So my hatred for Big Mouth is not really for the show itself. I don't know, maybe there are reasons that you can hate it for the show itself, but like I've never watched it, so I can't really say anything right. I hate Big Mouth because I watched Inside Job. I loved Inside Job, and I was waiting for the 3rd season. I started watching the show when they were like still like trying to figure out if there's gonna be like a 3rd season or not. And like, no, the thing is, I'm pretty sure like it was supposed to have a 3rd season, but then it got canceled. But then we got a new season of Big Mouth, and I was just like, Big Mouth. I'm going through change. No, nobody want to see that. I mean, I don't want to see that. I'd rather watch Inside Job. Like, this is like, it literally gave me One Day at a Time deja vu. One Day at a Time deja vu. Like, I loved One Day at a Time. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. It was like so good. Yeah. Okay, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, sorry. Basically on Comedy Central, they sometimes play South Park, and I low-key want to start watching South Park. I want to get into it, but I'm not sure. Like, is it nice? Because I really like adult animation, and like because sometimes I feel like I don't need all my brain cells to focus on it. And when I say like adult animation, I mean like your Simpsons, your American Dad. I love American Dad is better than Family Guy, and that is the hill that I stand on, that I die on. Yeah, but basically, when I said adult animation, you know how like you have like your Castlevania, right? But then you have Disenchantment. Disenchantment, I'm watching in the background. Castlevania, that's getting my full attention. That's what I mean. Like, because obviously adult animation, when I say adult animation, I immediately think like really raunchy, you know. Oh, raunchy. Yeah, like really raunchy, you know. Like, would Castlevania be adult animation? Yes. But would BoJack Horseman be adult animation? Probably yes. But one person might like, if I were like adult animation, you'd probably think, okay, you would probably be more inclined to put BoJack Horseman in the same category as like American Dad and stuff than you would to put Castlevania. Even though I think BoJack Horseman deserves its own like, I don't know. Like, the categories are so weird. Like, even with music, like, I struggle to categorize music. Speaking of music, I've been listening to, like, a lot of country music. I love Miranda Lambert. Megan Monroney, she's coming out with a new album. I apologize if I pronounced her name wrong. But she's coming out with a new album, and I'm so excited. Jessie Murph. I love Jessie Murphy, and I want her to get like all of the attention that she could possibly get because she totally deserves it. I got from jump on that, then I jump on that, I fucking lay down the love, then you lay down them drugs. Heroin by Jessie Murphy is so good. I can't seem to stay away. I love you more than much these days. Like heroin, I'm from my baby blues. You look at me, I look at you. You kill me slow, I get you through. Like heroin, I'll always come back to you. Like heroin, I'll always come back to you. Like, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Like, just came out of y'all. Anyway, I feel like this whole time I've just been jumping from one thing to another, and I do have so much more that I do want to say, but this video is already like 15 minutes long, bordering on 16. You are 30, so we're not 18. Actually, I'm 30. Okay, anyway, so bye guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Mwah.